Nobody cares. Work hard and focus on yourself. Golden key to prosperity. Introduction. Embracing the truth success begins with a sobering truth. Nobody cares. Nobody cares about your obstacles, your efforts, or your potential. Most people are too consumed by their own lives to notice your struggles or celebrate your wins. This isn't a reason to despair, it's a call to action. When you accept that the world owes you nothing, you stop waiting for permission, validation, or support. You take ownership of your path, harnessing the power to shape your future through hard work and unwavering focus. This guide outlines the principles that define winners, those who rise above the noise, ignore distractions, and build extraordinary lives through discipline and determination. It's not about talent, luck, or connections. It's about showing up every day, grinding when no one's watching, and competing only with the person you were yesterday. By embracing hard work, rejecting external validation, and focusing on your own growth, you'll unlock a level of progress most people only dream of. Let's explore the strategies that will set you apart and propel you towards success. The principles of success 1. Nobody cares, the liberating truth. The foundation of success lies in understanding that nobody cares about your journey as much as you do. People are preoccupied with their own challenges, insecurities, and goals. They're not tracking your progress, judging your every move, or waiting to hand you opportunities. This truth is freeing because it shifts the responsibility and the power back to you. Letting go of external validation. Most people waste energy seeking approval. They want to be liked, noticed, or validated. But this pursuit is a trap. When you work for others' applause, you give them control over your effort, your ambition, and your self-worth. Their opinions don't pay your bills or build your future. The moment you stop caring what others think, you become unstoppable. You're free to pursue your goals without fear of judgment or need for recognition. The danger of waiting. Waiting for someone to notice your potential or offer you a break is a recipe for stagnation. Nobody is coming to save you. Success isn't handed out, it's earned through relentless effort. If you're hoping for sympathy or support, you're wasting time that could be spent building your skills, refining your craft, or taking action. The world doesn't reward excuses, it rewards results. Embracing self-reliance. When you accept that nobody cares, you realize the only person who can change your life is you. This mindset empowers you to stop complaining, stop comparing, and start working. It's not about what others think of you. It's about what you think of yourself. Believe in your vision, even when no one else does, and let that belief drive your actions. Practical tips to internalize this truth. Practice detaching from external validation. When you catch yourself worrying about others' opinions, redirect your focus to your goals. Write down why your work matters to you, not to others. Stop sharing your plans prematurely. Let your results speak. Each day, ask yourself, am I working for my own growth or for someone else's approval? This shift in mindset will free you to focus on what truly matters. Nobody cares, and that's a gift. It means your success depends on you alone. Embrace this truth, and you'll unlock the freedom to work harder, dream bigger, and achieve more. Hard work, the great equalizer. Hard work is the cornerstone of success. It's the one factor that outweighs talent, luck, or connections. While others chase shortcuts or wait for opportunities, winners put their heads down and grind. Hard work isn't glamorous, but it's the only path to lasting achievement. Why hard work matters. Talent is meaningless without effort. Opportunities are useless if you're not prepared to seize them. Hard work bridges the gap between where you are and where you want to be. It's the equalizer that levels the playing field, allowing anyone, regardless of background or resources, to rise. The world doesn't care about your potential, it cares about what you produce. Working when it's hard. The true test of hard. Work is showing up when you don't feel like it. Winners work when they're tired, when results are slow, when nobody notices. They don't wait for motivation. They create it through action. Whether it's early mornings, late nights, or moments of doubt, Hard work means pushing forward no matter the circumstances. Outworking everyone else. To stand out, you must outwork everyone around you. Success isn't about matching others' efforts, it's about surpassing them. While others settle for comfort or take the easy path, winners embrace the grind. They sacrifice short-term pleasures for long-term gains, knowing that every hour invested brings them closer to their goals. Avoiding the shortcut myth. There's no easy way to success. Shortcuts, hacks, or quick fixes don't exist. Those who chase them end up stuck, while those who commit to the work rise. Hard work isn't just about effort, it's about consistency. Show up every day, put in the hours, and stay disciplined, even when the results aren't immediate. Practical tips: build a habit of hard work by setting daily goals and tracking your progress. Create a routine that prioritizes your most important tasks and stick to it, even on tough days. When motivation fades, remind yourself why you started. Celebrate small wins to stay committed, but never settle for less than your best effort. Hard work is your greatest asset. Use it relentlessly. Hard work is the foundation of success. It's not enough to want it. You have to earn it. Outwork, outlast, and outshine through relentless effort. Focus on yourself. The only competition that matters. Success requires an obsessive focus on your own journey. Comparing yourself to others, worrying about their opinions, or chasing their timelines steals your energy and derails your progress. The only competition that matters is you versus the person you were yesterday. The trap of comparison. Comparison is a thief. When you focus on others' success, you lose sight of your own path. Seeing someone else win doesn't mean you're losing. It means they're on a different journey. Their timeline, resources, or advantages are irrelevant. The only question that matters is, are you better today than you were yesterday? Ignoring distractions. Distractions are the enemy of progress. Social media, gossip, and others' opinions pull you away from your goals. Every moment spent watching someone else is a moment you could have spent improving yourself. Winners block out the noise, tuning out trends, judgments, and irrelevant chatter to focus on what they can control. Competing with yourself. True growth comes from self-competition. Set personal benchmarks. Improve your skills, increase your discipline, refine your habits. Each day, strive to be a better version of yourself. This mindset shifts your energy from envy or doubt to progress and purpose, accelerating your success. Protecting your energy. Your time and focus are your most valuable assets. Protect them fiercely. Say no to activities, people, or thoughts that don't serve your mission. Create an environment that supports your goals. Surround yourself with inspiration, not distraction. When you prioritize yourself, you maximize your potential. Practical tips. To stay focused, limit exposure to distractions like social media or negative influences. Set daily intentions. What's one thing I'll improve today? Track your progress in a journal to measure growth against yourself, not others. When comparison creeps in, redirect your thoughts to your own goals. Focus is power. Harness it to fuel your success. Focusing on yourself isn't selfish, it's essential. By ignoring the noise and competing with your past self, you unlock exponential growth and unstoppable progress. Discipline. Over motivation. The key to consistency. Motivation is fleeting. Discipline is enduring. Winners don't rely on feeling inspired. They build habits that keep them moving forward, rain or shine. Discipline is what separates those who dream from those who achieve. Why discipline trumps motivation? Motivation comes and goes. Some days you're energized, others you're drained. If you only work when you feel motivated, your progress will stall. Discipline, however, is a choice. It's showing up every day, doing the work, and sticking to your plan, regardless of how you feel. Building a disciplined mindset. Discipline is a muscle you strengthen through practice. Start with small, consistent actions. Waking up early, completing tasks on time, or sticking to a schedule. Over time, these habits become second nature, creating a foundation for larger achievements. Discipline means choosing long-term goals over short-term comfort. Working in silence, winners don't announce their plans or seek applause. They let their results speak. Discipline means grinding behind closed doors, putting in the work without needing validation. When you stay focused on the process, not the spotlight, you build momentum that others can't match. Overcoming resistance. Every day brings resistance, fatigue, doubt, or distractions. Discipline is about pushing through. When you're tempted to skip a task, remind yourself of your why. Break big goals into manageable steps to avoid overwhelm and celebrate consistency, not just outcomes. Practical tips. Create a daily routine that aligns with your goals and commit to it, even when motivation wanes. Use tools like calendars or task lists to stay organized. When resistance hits, take one small action to build momentum. Reflect weekly on your discipline. Where did you stay strong, and where can you improve? Discipline is your engine. Keep it running. Discipline turns dreams into reality. By choosing consistency over fleeting motivation, you build a foundation for lasting success. Work smart, not just hard. Strategic effort. Hard work is essential, but it's not enough. To maximize your results, you must work smart, channeling your effort into purposeful, effective actions. Strategic work ensures every hour you invest moves you closer to your goals. The pitfall of blind effort. Some people work hard, but never progress. They grind without direction, repeating the same actions and expecting different results. This is effort without strategy, busy work that leads nowhere. Winners avoid this trap by working with intention and clarity. Setting clear goals, smart work, starts with a plan. Define specific, measurable goals. What do you want to achieve and by when? Break these into actionable steps, prioritizing tasks that yield the greatest impact. A clear roadmap ensures your effort isn't wasted on low-value activities. Tracking and refining. Monitor your progress to ensure you're on the right path. Regularly assess what's working and what isn't. If a strategy isn't delivering results, adjust your approach. Winners don't just put in hours, they analyze, reflect, and improve, ensuring every effort counts. Leveraging resources. Smart work means using tools, knowledge, and networks to amplify your results. Learn from others' successes and mistakes. Invest in skills that enhance your efficiency. Collaborate when it aligns with your goals, but stay focused on your own mission. Practical tips. Set weekly goals and review them daily to stay on track. Use productivity tools like task managers or time trackers to optimize your effort. Dedicate time to learning. Read, take courses, or seek mentors. Reflect monthly on your progress. What's driving results and what needs adjustment. Working. Smart multiplies the impact of your hard work. Hard work without strategy is like running in circles. By working smart, you ensure every step takes you closer to success. Ignore distractions. Protect your focus. Distractions are the enemy of success. Social media, opinions, and irrelevant trends steal your time and energy, pulling you away from your mission. Winners protect their focus, treating distractions as poison to their progress. The cost of distractions. Every moment spent on distractions is a moment lost. Scrolling through social media, engaging in gossip, or worrying about others' opinions drains your energy and slows your growth. Distractions don't just waste time, they erode your discipline and dilute your purpose. Creating a distraction-free environment. Your environment shapes your focus. Eliminate triggers that pull you off track. Mute notifications, limit screen time, or distance yourself from negative influences. Surround yourself with people and resources that support your goals, not derail them. Mastering selective ignorance. Winners practice selective ignorance, tuning out anything that doesn't serve their mission. They don't care about trends, rumors, or others' highlight reels. By focusing only on what matters, their work, their growth, they maximize their productivity and clarity. Staying locked in. Locking in means training your mind to stay present. When distractions arise, acknowledge them, then redirect your attention to your task. Use techniques like time blocking or the Pomodoro method to maintain focus during work sessions. Over time, your ability to stay locked in will strengthen. Practical tips: audit your daily habits. What distracts you most? Create rules to minimize these, e.g., no social media during work hours. Design a workspace that promotes focus, free of clutter or interruptions. Practice mindfulness to sharpen your attention. When distractions tempt you, remind yourself, my time is my success. Protect it fiercely. Distractions are the silent killers of potential. By ignoring them, you reclaim your time and power, paving the way for extraordinary results. Embrace the grind. Fall in love with the process. Success isn't a destination, it's a process. Winners don't just tolerate hard work, they embrace it, finding joy in the effort and pride in the struggle. Loving the grind keeps you resilient, even when the journey gets tough. Why the process matters. Results take time, and focusing solely on outcomes can lead to frustration. The process, the daily effort, the small wins, the incremental growth, is where success is built. By valuing the grind, you stay committed, even when progress feels slow. Finding joy in effort. Embracing the grind means redefining hard work as an opportunity, not a burden. Take pride in showing up, pushing your limits, and overcoming challenges. Celebrate the discipline it takes to keep going, knowing each step brings you closer to your goals. Thriving in struggle. Struggle is inevitable, but it's also a teacher. Winners don't shy away from discomfort. They lean into it, knowing it builds strength and character. When obstacles arise, view them as chances to grow, not reasons to quit. The grind shapes you into someone capable of greatness. Staying consistent. Loving the process means showing up consistently, regardless of mood or circumstances. Build routines that make hard work a habit, not a choice. Over time, the grind becomes part of who you are, driving you forward even when motivation fades. Practical tips. Reframe challenges as growth opportunities. Instead of "this is hard," think "this is making me stronger." Track small wins to stay motivated. Each completed task is progress. Create rituals that make work enjoyable, like listening to inspiring music or rewarding yourself after tough sessions. Fall in love with the process, and the results will follow. The grind is where winners are made. By embracing the process, you build resilience, discipline, and a mindset that thrives on effort. Demand more from yourself. Never settle. Winners never settle for average. They demand more from themselves every day, pushing their limits and refusing to stay stagnant. This relentless pursuit of growth is what separates the great from the good. The danger of complacency. Settling for good enough is the enemy of greatness. Most people do the bare minimum, coasting through life without challenging themselves. This leads to stagnation, missed opportunities, and unfulfilled potential. Winners reject complacency, always seeking the next level. Raising your standards. Demanding more means setting higher standards for your work, habits, and mindset. Don't accept mediocrity. Strive for excellence in everything you do. If you're capable of more, push yourself to deliver it. This mindset drives continuous improvement and extraordinary results. Chasing constant growth. Growth requires discomfort. Seek out challenges that stretch your skills, whether it's learning something new, tackling a tough project, or refining your craft. Winners are never satisfied. They're always leveling up, searching for ways to be better, stronger, sharper. Holding yourself accountable. Accountability is key. Set ambitious goals and track your progress rigorously. When you fall short, don't make excuses. Analyze what went wrong and adjust. Surround yourself with people who challenge you to be better, not enable complacency. Practical tips. Set stretch goals that push you beyond your comfort zone. Review your performance weekly. Where did you excel and where can you improve? Seek feedback from mentors or peers to identify blind spots. Create a personal mantra like, "I'm built for more," to stay driven. Never settle. Demand greatness from yourself every day. demanding more isn't about perfection, it's about progress. By refusing to settle, you unlock your full potential and achieve what others only dream of. Results over effort. The world rewards. Outcomes. The world doesn't care how hard you try, it cares what you achieve. Effort is essential, but results are what matter. Winners focus on producing undeniable outcomes, letting their work speak for itself. The myth of effort alone. Trying hard isn't enough. The world doesn't reward almost or close enough. People who focus on effort without results stay stuck in a cycle of near success. Winners prioritize outcomes, ensuring their work delivers tangible value. Focusing on impact. Every action should move you toward a result. Before starting a task, ask, what outcome am I driving? Align your effort with high-impact activities, those that advance your goals most effectively. Avoid busy work that feels productive but yields little. Letting results speak. Winners don't boast about their efforts, they let their achievements do the talking. When you produce results, the world takes notice. A successful project, a thriving business, or a transformed life speaks louder than any announcement or excuse. Learning from setbacks. Not every effort yields results, and that's okay. Use setbacks as learning opportunities. Analyze what didn't. Work, adjust your strategy, and try again. Winners don't dwell on failure. They pivot, refine, and keep pushing until they succeed. Practical tips. Define clear outcomes for every goal. What does success look like? Prioritize tasks that drive those outcomes and measure your progress regularly. When results fall short, ask, what can I do differently? Share your achievements humbly, letting your work build your reputation. Focus on results, and the recognition will follow. Results are the currency of success. By prioritizing outcomes over effort, you create a legacy of achievement that no one can ignore. Conclusion. The power of ownership. Success is not about luck, talent, or validation. It's about owning your journey. Nobody cares about your struggles or your potential, and that's your greatest advantage. It means you're free to work hard, focus on yourself, and build the life you want without waiting for permission. By embracing hard work, discipline, and strategic focus, you can rise above distractions, outwork your doubts, and achieve results that speak for themselves. Key lessons. Nobody cares, and that's freedom. Stop seeking approval and take control of your path. Hard work is non-negotiable. Outwork everyone, even when no one's watching. Focus is your superpower. Ignore distractions and compete only with yourself. Discipline drives progress. Show up every day, regardless of motivation. Results. Define success. Work smart, produce outcomes, and let your achievements speak. The path to greatness is simple, but not easy. It requires you to grind in silence, demand more from yourself, and stay focused on what matters. Every day is a choice. Will you waste time chasing validation, or will you invest it in building your future? Choose wisely. The world may not care now, but when your results shine, it will notice. Until then, keep working, keep growing, and keep pushing. Your success is in your hands. Go claim it.